It is the same thing with the crime issue. You hear it talking about no bail, greater sentences. They're forgetting. Before bail comes into being, you have to have arrested somebody. The biggest problem we have in Trinidad and Tobago today with this crime problem is that the police stands alone, naked and blind. People are now seeing murderers en masse committing murder in front of them, but they dare not become a witness in a case against that murderer. And without that evidence, the murderer walks away with a spring in his step. Tonight, I want to call on the government to come meet with the opposition. Let us look at the laws and make it so that tampering or interfering with a witness in Trinidad and Tobago is worse than the crime you committed. Because without a proper system where witnesses can feel protected and where the wrongdoers can feel the full brunt of the law, there will be no change. Because they believe they have the upper hand. Stop fooling yourself. They have the upper hand. I just read for you how a superintendent of police sees the police service. Is that what our service represents? An officer like that? How many of those do you have in there? There are many police officers who will cross the road if they see crime being committed on the other side. When I was housing minister, many police and prison officers came to me. They want to move from where they're living because the crime is too much and they feel more at risk than the people who live inside there. We have to have fundamental responses to what has happened to us. It is not going to go away. And I am recommending that if we want to change any law, we start with the laws dealing with witness tampering. Make it that if you in any way interfere with any witness in any matter in which an allegation is made against you, it's almost automatic that you're going to get sent down for that. And as for gun crimes, you got to make sure that people see guns like phosphorus. You hold it and it's going to burn right through your hands. And then of course, we have to ensure that we do what we do, or what has to be done, to have a police service which has as its primary function the twin pillars: crime prevention and crime detection. And then there are other areas, the judiciary. There must be swift justice. A man commits an offense this year. Look at the television. I look at news all the time in the USA. And you see an offense committed today, it makes news today. And rest assured, in a reasonable time frame, sometimes within the year, that matter is before the court being tried. What is wrong in Trinidad and Tobago that a case has to go on for 5 years or 10 years before you get trial? It is that understanding that a day of reckoning is so far away that you can't even see it, that drives these young criminals to behave the way they're behaving, because they believe, one, they won't be detected, and two, if they're detected, the chance of a conviction is next to nil. We have to change that. And we don't change it by having Japona lying to us about crime going down. You change it by facing up to the problem as a people, understanding what we have to do. And more importantly, we are expending significant resources. We need a manpower audit in the police service, and if we need more police officers, we hire more police officers. But we make sure that the ones that we have, the operation systems, allow them to function to the best of their ability.